Coach Chucky Miller and his father, class of 1992 Hall of Famer Chuck Miller, are the only father-son tandem in AHSAA history to each win 700 basketball games. A graduate of Talladega High School and Auburn University, he began at his alma mater coaching with his dad before moving to Anniston, where he coached for 20 seasons at Walter Wellborn. When his father retired, Miller took over at Talladega, winning nearly 500 games in the next 2 decades, including the 4A state championship in 2019, among 6 trips to the Final Four in a 40-year career as a coach and administrator. The gymnasium at Talladega is named after Chuck Miller, and the court is named after his son.
Well, my life's been basketball the whole time. I can remember when my dad was coaching at Alexandria when I was 4 and 5 years old. Seems like I was with him my whole time growing up. He said I didn't count 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's the way I learned to count. His impact on me was his effort through coaching. And I knew I was going to try to be a coach, and I wanted to follow in his footsteps. And once I coached that first game in 1979, I think I was hooked. Our styles, I think, have stood the test of times with aggressive press, fast break, high octane offenses. We wanted kind of a swagger. You got to get your group of 9 or 10 or 11 players in sync to make them think they was the best. And I'm so proud of our teams. Believe it or not, when they built that new school, I was probably the first one to take a shot. So I was proud to have my name on the floor because I've spent so many hours in there.
It seemed like just Coach Miller had a certain, I don't know, but he knew how to coach and get the most out of his players and let it be entertaining as well. Whether the championships or not, Coach Miller was a great coach, and we're just happy to be a part of it.
Everyone can see the love for the game, for his student athletes. He put a lot of time into Talladega High School. He learned from one of the best ever, and my grandfather. But my dad's also one of the best ever. You don't win 785 basketball games by luck. They worked hard and they loved coaching basketball. I'm just so proud of my father. And if there's a Hall of Fame for fathers, my dad will join that one day as well.
I tried to put 100% in anything I was doing. I just thank all the people that was involved to get where I am today. And family, friends, players, I couldn't do it without them. It's not just me doing it. The Hall of Fame, to me, goes back to when my dad went in the Hall of Fame. And he said this was one of his greatest honors ever. And to me, when I got the call from Mr. Briggs that day that I was going in, I flashed back to his thoughts there. It's just an unreal experience to coach 40 plus years like I did. And once you get through, you can look back and say, yes, we accomplished a lot. Yes, that was, the greatest time of my life was working in schools. So it's, it's that experience that, nobody can ever take any of that away from you. And it's just been a blessed life.